If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Chargers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Another run here with Hampton. And this defense, they have come to play. Second straight loss to start the game.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Baylor Tiger.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Chargers have the first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run, this is Hampton. Open space to the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for
So the lead
Chargers.
stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Giants first down.
On first down, Dart rolling to the left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Set. Black 80. Black. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's in! Matt McConkey! Touchdown Chargers!
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Giants, nothing. Cameron Dicker.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a
Their
touchdown.
own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up
3rd and inches. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing again, Dart. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First
A
down,
gain there of
Giants.
24 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down. Dart going to throw it again. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Throwing is Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 9-yard line.
Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden the second. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Harris on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? On second down, Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
37 yards.
A big play after being backed up. 37 yards. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver.
Second and 10.
It's second down. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, New York.
To the air once more is Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 Warriors. 17.
To the air again goes Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
19 right.
On first down, Dart has pulled in by Tracy. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
It's third down. And 2 yards to go.
Crap ball 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Herbert now on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Cap.
Shotgun now for Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Dart on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down, Giants.
Throwing again, Dart. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Chargers first
Well,
down.
a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Perfect. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
Gain of 10 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give left side for Hampton. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the goal line and in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third.
Okay, ready? Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Dart. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
18
Throwing. Dart. Will look underneath here for Tracy. And he will score! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will up it to a 2-point lead.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Brings up second and 4.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, second and 4.
Hey, go lion. 380. Ready.
They'll run here. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll stick to the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies, but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
They'll drop to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.